Greetings.
Xardas said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp, no, the whole colony, are deeply indebted to you. Take this as a modest reward for all your efforts.
Show me your goods.
That's really not my problem. As long as I'm not.
Greetings.
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
I see you've become. Time will attend.
To be in his shoes, though.
Do you trade in anything?
I buy furs and skins.
That's how it goes. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
If you think. There was a time things would have come out very differently. I doubt that's ever likely to change. So you don't need to know it again. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Let's talk about something else instead. I'd better keep out. That wasn't very clever.
I'm listening to all the blathering.
Must be something about that story after all. If you think.
That won't happen again.
People always talk.
Listen to all the blathering.
That goes.
Let's talk about something that keeps you
Shouldn't believe everything you hear.
If you think you shouldn't believe everything.
If you think. I doubt that's ever likely to change. Some people never learn. I'm not listening to that blabbering anymore. That's how it goes.
Must be something about that story after all.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. That's very clever.
Hello.
Xardas said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
I better keep out of it.
Shoes low. That won't happen again.
You shouldn't believe everything.
As long as I
Yes, yes, don't panic. You won't.
He's had enough.
better not go rushing into anything.
Now that's ever happened to change.
Some people never learn. Ah, you're probably right.
My problem.
I would like to be in his shoes, though.
Ah, you're probably right.
Clear winner, I'd say.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though. Let's talk about something else instead.
You have to watch what you tell me.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Ah, you're probably
You have
right.
to watch what you tell people.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country. But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice, and they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Rhobar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge.
I need better armor.
You'll first have to earn you.
Give me the heavy armor.
This armor. You'll be very sorry for that.
Sad performance. A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway. Sad performance. A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway.
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
They are all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the magicians of fire, all of them apart from me. And I was close to death as well.
You'd better tell me the whole story from the beginning, one thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton, keep cool. It all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
I met Gorn.
Really? Where?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
What was that you said about the magicians of fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
You should hide, far away from here.
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the two gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him. See you later.
Look at that. It's a guy from the new camp.
So what? What business is it of yours?
Your mine's gonna be ours soon.
Yeah? Well, dream on.
Sorry, but I can't risk you telling anyone about it.
Hang on, I don't want any trouble.
You should have thought of that before you showed your face here.
Hey, what the?
Go, boys! Let's get him! You'll be sorry for that. You'll be sorry for that.
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Khorinis and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the two other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Khorinis and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the four of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Take care.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. No problem.
You're heading straight for your own death. You better aim. No.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
How can I reach? How are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
It won't be easy to straighten that out.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp. They want a meeting at the usual place.
It was about time.
What happens now?
I'm gonna stay here a bit longer to study the old books.
I don't understand.
Master Iberian used to say, a student tries to move things with his hands and feet. The master moves them with his spiritual powers.
Okay, I get the point.
Take care.
Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
May the sleeper protect you.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the magicians of fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Xardas. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Xardas and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us,
he will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Xardas several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back. Nefarious said I was ready to wear the robe of a magician of water.
Then I welcome you to our community.
Does that mean that I now belong to the Guild of the Magicians of Water?
Not yet. First you need to take the Oath of Water.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Now speak the words of the oath. I swear by the might of the gods.
I swear by the might of the gods.
And by the power of the holy water.
And by the power of the holy water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Wear this robe as a sign of your bond with the holy water and with Adanos.
Hello.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
For the honor of magic.
Can you instruct me?
There's much you need to learn. I shall teach you as soon as you're ready.
I am ready to enter the first circle.
To enter the first of the magic circles means learning to use magic runes. Each rune contains the structure of a special magic spell. By using your own magic powers, you'll be able to cast the magic of the rune. But in contrast to the magic scrolls, which are magic formulas as well, the magic power of the rune ensures that the structure of the spell endures. Every rune is a source of magic power, which you can fall back on any time. Your own magic power is used up when you use a rune, just as with a spell scroll. With every circle you enter, you learn to use further runes as well. Use the power of the runes to recognize yourself.
I am ready to enter the second circle.
You have learned to understand the runes. Now it is time to deepen this understanding. When you join the second circle, you will learn the foundations of stronger battle spells, and above all, the secret of healing. But you need to learn much if you want to recognize the true secrets of magic. You know that you can use every rune as often as you like, until you've used up all your own powers. But before you act, think about the point of your actions. You have obtained powers with which you may easily conjure up death and destruction. But a true magician only uses magic when it's necessary. Understand the situation, then you'll recognize the power of the runes.
Could you teach me the third circle?
The third circle of magic is one of the most important steps in the life of a magician. Once you've reached it, you cease to be a seeker. You have already come far on the path of magic. You've learned to use the runes. This knowledge is the foundation for your further path. Use the runes with deliberation. You may use a rune or not, but you must decide on one of these possibilities. Do not hesitate to use your powers as soon as you've made your choice. Understand your path, then you'll recognize the power of the decision.
I am ready to enter the fourth circle.
You have completed the first 3 circles. Now is the time for you to learn the secrets of magic. The magic of the runes is based on the stone. They are magic stones, created out of magic ore. It is the same ore which is collected in the mines. This ore is endowed with magic formulas in the temples. There the runes are converted to the instruments of our power. With the runes you control now, You have the entire knowledge of the temples of the realm at your fingertips. Understand the magic, then you'll discover the secret of power.
I am ready to enter the fifth circle.
So be it. I shall teach you the power of the fifth circle, the storm of fire, the wave of ice, and the power to destroy the undead are now spells whose runes you can use. But the mightiest spell of the fifth circle is the Ripple of Death. If you ever possess this rune, you'll have dangerous powers. Be careful to use this kind of magic as little as possible. It's a gift from the God of Darkness. You have now learned everything I can teach you. Expose your limits, then you'll recognize your true power.
I'd like to wear the high robe of water.
The time has come. You are worthy of wearing the high robe of water. May you return in one piece. I'm glad you've joined us.
Sure.
If you're injured, I will heal you.
Abba.
To be in his shoes, though. For may I pass for the honor of magic.
Probably right.
I better keep out of it. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You're very probably right.
That would have been clarified a long time ago.
Same old story every time. Let's talk about something else instead.
I'd better keep out.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. Let's talk about something else instead.
May I pass through here?
As long as I'm not involved.
There must be something about that story after all. You're always probably right.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Maybe. But keep it to yourself.
Leave everything in here.
Some people never listen.
Same old story every time.
I on some people in trouble. That's how it goes.
I don't. Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent? Is your master's name perhaps Xardas? Oh, right, so names are not important. Okay. I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Xardas. I have to talk to your master. Me? Unworthy? What kind of test? I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire? Here's the heart of a stone golem. What? Right! Worthy proofs! Missing? 2 are still missing? Is this heart of an ice golem the proof? Duality? The second proof? 1 is still remaining? What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness. Mortal? Who? Me?
dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you? I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The Magicians of Water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
All the Magicians of Fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does not surprise me. Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians elected their own hangman when they helped Gomez to usurp the power.
The so-called Sleeper is said to be an evil archdemon. That's what the Brotherhood in the swamp found out. Now the Magicians of Water believe that everybody in the colony is in great danger.
There is a greater danger than anyone within the barrier could possibly imagine.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. Its power won't open the barrier. If Caristo and Saturus hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the orc town.
The orc town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 orc shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The orcs gave him that name much later. But I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by this supernatural creature.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No. To be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The orcs have exiled one of their shaman from the town.
Why have they exiled him?
The dying orc warrior was no longer able to answer that question when he was interrogated by one of my demons.
What does this orc shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An orc shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking to me.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the orc town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting. Where is this exiled shaman?
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance.
Can you just enter it?
They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
I will get the answers from this shaman.
My servant has already given you a teleportation rune for the pentagram 1 floor below. That will make it easier for you to get back here later.
I'm seeking magic knowledge.
thanks, stranger. Bad orcs want kill me. Old brothers, today enemies.
How do you know our language?
Urshak be slave of humans in mine. Run away. Happened many winters ago.
Who are you?
Name Urshak. Be son of the spirit. People call Shaman.
You were a slave in the mine? Which mine?
Mine be under village in Hollow.
Why do your brothers fight you?
Urshak in disfavor. Besmirch creed in Krushak. Believe Krushak bad demon.
What does Krushak mean?
Humans call sleep.
You mean sleeper?
That's humans say sleeper.
What do you know about the sleeper?
Be 5 brothers. Be many winters ago. Be sons of spirit, like Urshak.
You mean 5 shaman?
Call Krushak. One defeat clan of enemy. 5 brothers that built temple under earth for Krushak.
A subterranean temple for the sleeper? That's what Xardas must have meant when he spoke about the entrance being in the orc town. What happened in the underground temple?
Brothers that give heart to Krushak. But Krushak be bad. Krushak curse all who build temple. Brothers have no heart. Be dead and live. Be both. Krushak now have heart of brothers. Heart now be power for Krushak.
What happened to the workers who built the temple?
Krushak curse all. Workers too. Be all dead and live. Both at same time.
Didn't the orcs at the surface do anything about it?
They seal temple. Brothers today worship Krushak. Krushak gets sacrifice, so no become bad. Urshak think sacrifice bad thing. I said Krushak bad. Brothers no want to hear. Brothers say Urshak go. Brothers hit Urshak.
I need to enter the underground temple. Can you take me there?
Urshak say thanks to stranger. Stranger save Urshak. But entry of temple be home. Urshak home no can go.
I see. You mean they won't let you go back into the orc town? Can you show me where the orc town is on my map?
Home of Urshak beware map empty. Stranger give map. Then Urshak finish map.
That's amazing. You're a good cartographer. Thanks. Well, looks like I'll have to fight my way through.
Brothers home very strong. Brothers be very many. Stranger no go. Many warriors. Stranger die. Other sons of spirit home. Stranger make fire, then stranger die.
Okay, but I have to find a way into the temple.
Urshak no way. Stranger wear Ulu-Mulu.
Ulu-Mulu? What's an Ulu-Mulu?
The sign of friendship. Brothers respect Ulu-Mulu. Stranger wear Ulu-Mulu, then stranger no die.
Where can I get this Ulu-Mulu?
Stranger go see friend of Urshak. Friend of Urshak kill Ulu-Mulu. Stranger wear Ulu-Mulu, then stranger no die.
Yeah, I have the no die bit all right, but where can I find your friend?
Friend of Urshak in mind of humans. Friend no run away with Urshak. Friend be ill then.
Were you held captive in the old mine?
Urshak no understand.
Were you a prisoner in the abandoned mine?
Urshak no word.
Were you held in the free mine?
Urshak prisoner in mine under village in Hollow. Urshak think people call so.
Thanks for your help.
Urshak say thanks to stranger. Stranger save Urshak. Stranger now friend of Urshak. Friend take present. Take Urshak talisman. Talisman protect from breath of fire lizard. Urshak can no go home. Urshak now live here. Friend come when need help.
I may take you up on your offer. I have the answers from the orc shaman.
Well, then report.
The 5 orc shaman that invoked the sleeper built him an underground temple. His entrance is in the orc town.
That's right.
Ungrateful as he was, he tore out their hearts and condemned them and the workers to an eternal existence as undead creatures.
Very good, very good.
The orcs locked the temple and started making sacrifices to appease the demon.
Have you found a way to enter the temple?
Yes, there's an orc who...
No details. Go to the underground temple. There you'll find the only way to destroy the barrier.
I don't understand.
Didn't you call on me to help with the destruction of the barrier?
That's right, but...
Then go. A lot of time has already been wasted. Go into the underground temple to find the answer. I'm glad you've come. I've been expecting you.
You've been expecting me? Why?
Gorn asked me to send you to him as soon as you arrived.
What's up?
He has a plan to free the occupied mine.
Is he still guarding the entrance to the mine?
Yes, please see him as soon as possible. Have you spoken to Xardas?
The whole thing's not the way you think.
What do you mean? He needs to find a way how to blow up the ore mound.
The ore mound, it's grown very high.
Find Xardas. He needs the help.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
I better keep out of it. Some people never learn.
You have to watch what you tell me.
That won't happen again.
For the...
You're just in time. We're preparing our counterattack. Taking back the free mine is the first step.
You're planning to retake it with just 4 men? Where are all the mercenaries?
A frontal attack is no good. Gomez's people are too well entrenched for that. But we could run a stealth mission, eliminating one man after another. That could work. Lee asked me to give you a message. As a magician of the Circle of Water and an experienced fighter, you have been chosen to carry out this mission. I'll go with you. Together we can make it.
The first step? What will be the second?
As soon as the mine is ours again, we'll start looking for the mountain pass that Gomez's people used in the raid. When the pass is closed, the situation will be under control again.
I see. Why me of all people?
You've already proved more than once that you can be brave and clever at the same time. Besides, you know the old camp and the guards better than most of us. You are the best man for this difficult job.
Okay, let's go and teach the unwelcome guests of the mine a lesson.
I didn't expect you to say anything else. Here, take this key. It opens the gatehouse in front of the entrance to the mine. Let's fight. This is the wrong direction. I'll wait. I can teach you. Anything.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You're just in time. We're preparing our counterattack. Taking back the free mine is the first step.
You're planning to retake it with just 4 men? Where are all the mercenaries?
A frontal attack is no good. Gomez's people are too well entrenched for that. But we could run a stealth mission, eliminating one man after another. That could work. Lee asked me to give you a message. As a magician of the Circle of Water and an experienced fighter, you have been chosen to carry out this mission. I'll go with you. Together we can make it.
The first step? What will be the second?
As soon as the mine is ours again, we'll start looking for the mountain pass that Gomez's people used in the raid. When the pass is closed, the situation will be under control again.
I see. Why me of all people?
You've already proved more than once that you can be brave and clever at the same time. Besides, you know the old camp and the guards better than most of us. You are the best man for this difficult job.
Okay, let's go and teach the unwelcome guests of the mine a lesson.
I didn't expect you to say anything else. Here, take this key. It opens the gatehouse in front of the entrance to the mine. Let's fight! Oh, I nearly forgot. The rogue wolf wants to talk to you urgently before we leave for the mine.
Then I'd better go there now.
You do that. I'll wait for you right here.
Gorn said you wanted to talk to me urgently.
I'm glad you dropped by before you left.
Before I go where?
Before you go to visit the not-so-free mine.
What's up?
I've had an idea how to produce a completely new armor.
Oh, and how's that?
The mine crawler's armor plates are the hardest material I know. I don't mean the small, harmless specimens found in Gomez's buried mine. No, not them. There's a far more dangerous kind in our mine. The armor of these beasts is nearly impenetrable. If you could bring me some of these armor plates, I could try to make armor from them.
How can I remove the plates from those beasts?
Well, that's quite easy. The back plates are only joined to the body around the edges. Just take a razor blade and cut along the dotted line.
Okay, I get it. I'll see if I can find those armor plates.
Hello.
Let's set out for the mine.
It's time to drive the guards out of there. You go on ahead. I'll follow. Watch out! Razors! They hunt in packs like snappers, but they bite much harder. We should do away with them. You know me, I like to know what's at my back. Hold on. Do you see all these corpses? You go down to the entrance to the mine. I'll stay here and make sure that we don't get a nasty surprise thrown at us from behind. When you're down there, I'll follow.
something!
Look at that. It's that guy from the new camp, the one that caused us all that trouble. If you'd shown a bit more sense back then, you could be on our side now, the side of the winners. You should have paid me when you still had the chance.
You've gone too far. It was a dumb idea to attack the mine.
Seems to have worked, though, and you ain't gonna change that, believe me. Hey guys, let's take him out.
You'll be sorry for that. You'll be sorry for that. You'll be sorry for that.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Just go killing people.
You won't have...
need help. Tarok hurt.
What happened here?
Tarok here captured by blue soldiers. Suddenly red soldiers everywhere. Red soldiers kill everything. Tarok flee here. Red soldiers no go here. Red soldiers fear Gashlug. Please help. Tarok hurt.
What can I do for you?
Tarok needs strong medicine. Tarok else die.
What kind of medicine?
Gashlug poison Tarok. Tarok need medicine. Tarok have medicine, but Tarok lost. Tarok no find.
What does Gaklug mean?
Big animals. Walk on many legs. Gashlug dangerous. Eat orcs and humans.
You must mean the mine crawlers down here. You speak our language?
Tarok slave of humans long time. Tarok listen good.
Are you a friend of Urshak, the shaman?
Urshak be slave like Tarok. Urshak run away. Be gone many winters ago.
Your friend said you could make an Ulu-Mulu for me.
Tarok very weak. No medicine. Tarok die. Stranger bring medicine, then Tarok help.
Here, I found your medicine.
Stranger no bad like other people. Stranger good. Tarok, oh thanks.
Can you give me an Ulu-Mulu now?
Stranger help Tarok, so Tarok help Stranger too. Stranger need Gothic, Kastak, Kvashkar, and Ort Antak. Stranger bring, then Tarok make Ulu-Mulu.
What is a Krotak?
Be tongue of fire. Be tongue of fire lizard.
Where can I find a fire lizard?
Fire lizard live home. Home of Tarok. Stranger needs search. Also find fire lizard on sand near sea.
What does Kaztak mean?
Be horn of shadow beast. Horn sharp as knife and hard as stone.
Where can I find shadow beasts?
Live in forest or cave. No like light. Be very dangerous. Stranger, watch out.
Dwakkar? What is that?
Be teeth of swamp shark. If teeth bite, victim never escape.
Where can I find swamp sharks?
Many swamp sharks in camp of humans. Camp in swamp, of course.
What is an Orth Antak?
Be tooth of big troll. Make big hole in prey.
Where can I find trolls?
Troll live in mountain. Troll love much space. Stranger go seek in North Mountain, but beware of Troll Fist. If Fist strike, then stranger fall off mountain.
I need to move on.
Stranger come again.
Oh, man, that was a really tough fight. I'd never have thought Gomez's guards would offer that much resistance.
The main thing is that we've driven them out of our mine again.
I'll stay here and make sure it stays that way.
How's the situation?
Everything's quiet. Nothing moving in the free mine. It can't be long now till Lee sends reinforcements up here. I'll just make myself at home until then. See you later.
Clear winner, I'd say. Let's talk about something else instead. Clear winner.
He's had enough.
You won't have to be sorry for it.
You'll be very sorry for that.
Yeah, buzz off! Never show your face here. He has finished him off.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. Somebody must have something about that story after all.
Let me pass. Why, I didn't see anything.
Clear winner, I'd say. Hang on.
He has finished him off.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Clear winner.
A really nice view.
He has finished him off.
Clear winner, I'd say.
Put the... Ah, fuck.
Clear winner, I'd say. Clear winner, I'd say. Clear winner, I'd say.
He has finished him off. He has finished...
Same old story. It was
You'll be sorry for that.
A nice view.
You shouldn't have done that! You killed him! That spells big
A
trouble!
really nice view.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Ah, fuck! You've killed him! Was that necessary?
Clear winner, I'd say. Clear winner, I'd say. Clear winner, I'd say.
You'll be very sorry for that.
Hey, you! You'll be sorry for that.
A really nice view. A really nice view.
I didn't see anything.
You shouldn't have done that!
Clear winner, I'd say.
Why have you woken? Why have you? Why have you woken me up?
You looking for...
Oh, yeah. Nice weather today. Oh, yeah.
found the book. I found the book. I found the book.
That's how it goes. You shouldn't believe it to yourself. The time of thing would have gone very different.
I have all 4 items for the Ulu-Mulu.
Stranger, strong warrior be. Give items. Tarak make Ulu-Mulu. Here, stranger wear Ulu-Mulu and proud. Tarak sleep now.
That's an interesting orc standard you have there. Is that from the former orc slave in the mine?
It's an orcish symbol for friendship. I want to enter the orc town with it.
I hope for your sake that the orcs will respect this thing. See you later.
I found the book.
I found it. He's feeding the rat.